Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to Cars with Willow, and welcome back to another video, and the first video of 2025. And it seems like only yesterday that I was saying welcome to my first video of 2024, but there we go. And to be fair, that was in like May, so May of 2024, so it wasn't that long ago in fairness. But today, I suppose, a little bit of housekeeping slash announcements, what's coming up in 2025, I suppose. And yeah, I suppose to start off, at some point in, well, towards the back end of last year, I reached 1,000 subscribers on the channel, which is absolutely monumental. And I just want to take this moment really to thank my mum and my dad. I'm sorry, I'm going to need a minute. No, but in all seriousness, although it's not a massive milestone, it's just kind of cool that the channel's reached 1,000, but it's an excuse to do a giveaway. And why is this person stopping? Never done a giveaway on the channel, but now seems like a good time. And that leads me nicely on to my second matter of housekeeping for today, which is I've not featured my car on the channel. I've had it for a few months now actually, and I've been driving it quite a lot, but the time's just not been right to feature it on the channel yet. But the time is almost here, and of course you can actually see a little bit of it right now. And if you're very keen on your cars, then you might even know what it is. But I'm not going to tell you today, maybe much to your annoyance. I'm going to keep it until the next video, which won't be far away, at some point in February, I hope. And I'll do a proper introduction to the car and sort of my first impressions. But to win the giveaway, all you need to do is guess correctly what car I have. And I'll leave a few clues throughout this video, one of which being, of course, what you can see now, but I'll sprinkle a couple more in there as well, so that you can have a guess at what car I'm driving. And the winner will win a t-shirt that I have designed. I've sold MGF and TF t-shirts on Etsy for a little while now. That's a design I did a couple of years ago, in fact. But the winner will receive a t-shirt with their own car on it. I will literally personally design this t-shirt for your own car, or a car of your choice, perhaps, if you would rather that. So yeah, leave a comment down below, and I will announce the winner on my Instagram. You can find my Instagram in the description, or here on the screen. I'll announce the winner there, and then I'll just reach out and we'll get it sorted. So yeah, there's my first two housekeeping points for this video. Number one, 1,000 subscribers on the channel, very cool. Number two, 1,000 subscriber giveaway. All you got to do is leave a comment down below with a guess what car I'm driving. And point number three, I suppose, is literally just housekeeping really, just a heads up. My branding on the channel is going to change somewhat in the next few weeks. Nothing massive, and nothing's changing with my style of content, but the name of the channel, Cars with Willow, it was kind of chosen back when I started the channel. It was just like a suggestion someone made, and I think that person at the time called me Willow, and I was just like, yeah, all right, I'll call the channel Cars with Willow, and it kind of stuck, and I quite like the name Cars with Willow. But funnily enough, recently, sort of in my circles, friends, family, whatever, there's been a real influx in Willows, and as much as I'm flattered that that my channel has had that much influence on people's lives, all of the Willows I know are little baby girls or dogs. So it just feels a little bit weird when I tell people my channel name. I'm like, oh, it's Cars with Willow, and they're like, why is it Willow? And then they give me that look to sort of say, okay, and then I have to say, oh no, it's not Willow with a W on the end. And like, I don't really care at the end of the day, but it is just kind of annoying that it's a girl's name, really, isn't it, to be honest? And it has the same effect when people are trying to find my channel, basically, because if you type into YouTube Cars with Willow and spell it correctly, YouTube thinks it's being clever and it says, did you mean Cars with Willow with a W on the end? And it makes it harder to find the channel, to be honest. So so although I quite like the name Cars with Willow, and Willow is just kind of a nickname, I am going to be changing the name of the channel. So from this video onwards, I'll change the branding on the channel, like the profile picture and all that. And then going forward from my next video, I won't be saying welcome back to Cars with Willow anymore. I'll be saying welcome to Driven by Will. And I like that name as well. And I'm really pleased actually with where I've got to with the branding of the channel and stuff like that. So I will be changing to Driven by Will. And of course there's a bit of a double meaning to that if you hadn't already noticed. So Driven by Will implies that yes, it's all the things that I drive, because my name is Will. But then there's that double meaning of sort of being motivated by my will, my desires, my passion for cars, bikes and all that kind of thing. So Driven by Will going forward, but nothing changes with the channel's content, it stays exactly the same. So housekeeping points, I suppose, out of the way, what's coming up in 2025, and I've got a few plans that I'd like to do. They might not all come off because I am like that. I have really good ideas and then I just don't do them. But a few things I want to do. I'll obviously feature this car. I'll introduce it at some point very soon, and then there's a few things I'd like to do with this car on the channel, like maybe a few challenges and that kind of stuff, which I've never really strayed into before. I've done sort of reviews and I've done how-tos and fix-its and that kind of thing. Never really done like challenges, so I think that could be quite fun. And then another thing possibly on the cards for 2025 as well, which I'd absolutely love to do, I just don't know if I'm going to have the budget this year necessarily, but I'd love to do a track day car, you know, like a little Clio 182 or something like that. You know, it doesn't have to be an expensive car, just a little cheap old run around that I can strip out, put some decent brakes on it, and then just like go and rag it around on track days. I could buy a cheap car and then I could do a series of videos of sort of me converting it to make it track ready. I think that would be really fun. I think it would potentially be really interesting as well from a content point of view. So maybe that's something I'll try and do this year. Who knows, might do, might not. But and then I suppose the other thing that is quite likely to feature on the channel is more of my motorbike. Come spring/summer, definitely going to be getting out on the bike and doing all sorts of riding around, hopefully. Not sure where it'll take me yet. Potentially a couple of like road trips. I'd love to do that. And the chances are I will probably try and document those for the channel. So if you're into bikes, then great, you'll really enjoy that. If you're not into bikes, then, well, sorry, I guess. But I'll still be doing car content as well. So, but yeah, I think that pretty much sums up today's video, to be honest. A bit of a shorter one. bit of a channel update, I suppose. This is where I'm at. Thank you to everyone that has subscribed since my last video. Don't forget the giveaway. If you have worked out what car I'm driving, then just leave a comment down below. You might be the winner of a custom bespoke t-shirt design. But if you haven't worked it out, then just have a guess. You might be right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video, coming very soon.